Yokoso, I'm Gravity1 and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm not doing a Let's Play, which is what I usually do. I usually do Let's Plays. Not today. Please go watch my Let's Plays. Please. Please. Okay, so today I'm just doing a little review on a book I recently finished, YouTube Secrets by Sean Cannell and Benji Travis. I'm gonna try to do this video without too much editing, so it might be very short, might only be a couple minutes, might be 5-10 minutes, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of just let it roll and see what happens. So, okay, so I think the very first video I've seen of Sean Cannell was his video on like affordable or free, like what was the best video editing software. I was looking for that to find a good video editing software. After that, I just kind of started watching them, and I never really watched too much of Benji's stuff because I went to his YouTube channel, but there doesn't seem much there. I'm pretty sure he's more of a blogger rather than a YouTuber, and his wife does more of the blogging type stuff for YouTube. But they recently released the book YouTube Secrets, and I purchased it to try to get better at my personal YouTube channel, which is starting to build up. I believe I'm at like 32 subscribers. I do not know. 32, 34. I don't remember the correct number. But I will say that I'm going off topic. Okay, so I will just say my thoughts on the book real quick. This is unscripted, so if it's random, please just bear with it till the end. Please. 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 Okay, so my thoughts on the book is it's a really, really great book. It has a ton of information. The back does say, this book is not authorized or induced by Google LLC. It'd be cool if it was, though. That would be awesome. But it's not. You can also see their faces. Okay, my thoughts on the book is a lot of the stuff in the book is stuff that they've already talked about on their YouTube channel, Stink Media, and video influencers. But comparatively, like, you could technically go to YouTube and watch their series as everything they have, and you will get everything from the book from their YouTube videos. But the reason why the book is so beneficial is because a lot of the information is summarized and outlined in just one book. Instead of having to go watch a ton of their video series or a lot of their individual videos, which I do recommend to go watch the individual videos of their channel and figure out exactly, it gets in more detail because, you know, they're talking, a lot of times it's not necessarily scripted, so a lot of times it's more free-flowing, and a lot of times you get more information. But without the book, it's hard to have an outline. You're just getting a lot of information without an outline, and that's why I think the book is very beneficial. You read the book, then go watch a lot of the videos. It will make a lot more sense. Like something, like personally for me, one of the things he already talked about on the YouTube was to reach out to other people who were in about the same subscriber length of yours. Like, since I'm like 32, 34, so for me it would be anybody between under to 100, maybe a couple hundred. And so what I've done that. A couple of examples, if you guys don't mind me mentioning your names, I'll put a link to your channels in the description, is Death by Chick. I watched a couple of her videos. I watched some of her videos, she saw some of mine, and I follow her on Twitter, she follows me. And it was one way. I took the information from the book to go reach out. I watched their videos, I've subscribed, and I commented the the interaction on the her videos ended up getting interaction on mine, and I have somebody I like to watch now, and hopefully she likes to watch me. Either way, it's all good. And another example, kind of a hilarious name, but I like it, is Lords of Nope. And Lords of Nope he's one of, in my opinion, one of the best coming up and starting YouTube gamers. For a lot of other YouTube gamers I see, it's they don't have like a whole lot of enthusiasm, and he has a lot of enthusiasm that he's putting into each and every one of his videos. And I would just say one more is, if I remember, is Mr. Positive Positivity. Now, I didn't necessarily reach out to him in the same way I tried to reach out to Death by Chick or Lords of Nope. In that one, I gave a little advice, and it's just kind of like, I like watching his videos now, and we both comment on each other's videos every now and then, and it's a very fun experience with that one. So that's just a few examples of taking the book, but I already learned all that information from their YouTube channels, but it wasn't until I read their book that I kind of got it engraved into my mind and actually started implementing it. Now, will I start implementing the thing where he said to collaborate with other people right now? I don't know. I'm an extreme introvert, and right now I just don't see myself doing that anytime soon right now. Maybe once I start getting more subscribers, I might consider some collaborations. I know I can reach out. I'm just too shy to do that. Okay, so let me think. Is there anything else about the book? There's a ton of stuff about the book that I like, that I'm trying not to go into this video so I won't spoil too much. Which I'm not spoiling too much at all. I'm just kind of rambling about my own thoughts at this point. Notice I stopped looking at the camera. I started looking at my audio recording. And then I noticed I just started doing it again, and I'm still doing it. That's because I'm easily distracted. You okay, Ian? You're making a lot of noises.
Sorry.
Okay, just be quiet.
Is this going to be the final?
Maybe.
Well, while you're at it, check out _space_ on YouTube. That is
I'll link to my. I will link to your channel. I will link to your channel, boy. And that's my sister. We're trying to get her YouTube channel going, but she's not listening to me.
I'm not listening to you. I just haven't come around to it.
She's not listening to me. Okay, so these two would be nothing without me.
Oh, really?
Back on the topic of the YouTube secrets. So, there's a lot I could say about the book, but the video is verging on 10 minutes. So I kind of just, at this point, I'm just trying to go on for about 2 more minutes so I can put the end screen videos. That's what I would like. Okay, so I think the book is very good. I think you can get a lot of it. So if you're broke and you literally can't afford the book is not expensive. It was only like $12-15, and if you got it to Kindle, it'd be even cheaper. I highly recommend getting the book, but if you can't, you will get all the information you need and above simply by subscribing to video influencers and Think Media. And also to probably, I would really recommend sometimes even watching channels that aren't necessarily about teaching, like Benji's wife's channel, which I forgot the name, like I think was It's Judy's Time? I don't know. I went there, but I never subscribed. I should. So, like, I recommend going. You will get all the information you need there, but it's better to get it from the book so you can get an outline, and then you can start watching more themed content. Oh, Sadie Bell, come on. Pekingese is barking. Okay, so I really recommend getting the book so you can theme it. I'm just gonna let her bark in the background. Even though, like I said, I get highly distracted, and she's distracting me. Okay, this video is going on longer than it should be now. But you can get, I highly recommend the book. I will link the Amazon link to the book in the description. So if you can, get the book. Subscribe to Think Media. Subscribe to Video Influencer. Subscribe to Benji. Subscribe to his wife. Subscribe to Mr. Positive Positivity. I hope I'm remembering his name right. Subscribe to Death by Chick. Subscribe to Lords of Nope. I will give a link to all of their videos in my description. And thank you all ever so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you watch it to the end, even greater. So, because I know you guys at least found it interesting, at least enough to tolerate my ramblings and my siblings in the background. So thanks everybody who watches. If you liked it, please share it. Please subscribe. It would be so beneficial if I started getting more subscribers. Please? I'm not gonna act like a beggy kid, but I will. If that's what you want me to do, I will act like a beggy kid. I will beg. I will do it. If you want me to beg, I'll do it. I'll make a whole video on begging. Okay, we're almost done here.
Who's President of the United States?
No politics, Ian.
Harry Styles.
He always mixing his favorite pop stars and presidents. Okay, so I'm just going to say one more time. Thanks everybody who watches. If you like it, please share it. Please subscribe and hit the post and hit the bell notification icon so you can keep updated with this. I try to upload Tuesdays and Saturdays, but sometimes they're like a day late or so. So hit the bell icon notification so you can get them when they come up. And I will see you all next time. Mata ne!